The only cheat code in life is consistency. Hello? Welcome back to my 90 days of lessons for me to you. Sorry, a little brain fart right there. And today is day 23, I believe. And today's lesson is the only cheat code that you need in life. No, the only cheat code in life is consistency, right? And when I say consistency is the only cheat code in life, I mean that for like the average everyday person who doesn't have these high class connections or these amazing crazy networking skills that you networked up a ladder where once you graduate school you can call them up and be like, yo, I need a job, can I get a job, and they're like, bro, say less, like you were hired before you even called me, right? I'm talking, when I say this, I'm talking to people like me, right? Where maybe you didn't network as well as you should have, or maybe you did network, but it's not like crazy. Like your networking is, it's okay. It's okay. You don't, like I said, you don't have these high class connections. And the only way, or maybe you're doing something that people deem impossible, right? For the average everyday person, which, social media and content creation and YouTube and TikTok and things like that is considered impossible. Like I say this, it's only crazy till it works, right? Things are only crazy in life until they work because you show people that you were consistent enough to keep going. But back on the topic of consistency, I truly believe consistency is the best thing that we can do for ourselves within any single thing that we do. Whatever you choose to do in your life, as long as you're consistent at it, I'm not going to say you're going to be the most successful at it, but you're going to get somewhere. You're going to be better than you were when you started, for sure. And I always, that's something I always say. Being better in the future from where you started will always be better than where you were in the past, because it teaches you lessons. There's things to talk about. It makes you more interesting as a person, and there's different topics that you can talk about it with, right? So giving myself an example about how I've been consistent and consistency, other than this YouTube channel, because I would say I've been very very consistent with it. It's 8:13 right now, and one of the main reasons I didn't record a video earlier during the day is because my mom was home and I wanted to help her out with some stuff. But it is my TikTok, right? So I don't think I've ever mentioned this on this channel, that I had a TikTok that got banned, actually. So I've been doing TikTok, I'd say for the past, we're in March, I'd say total 10 months. All right. I started last June, July, August, September. Nah, honestly, I say June, July. I started the end of June. All right. So July, August, September, October, November, December, January, February, March. All right. 9 months, 9 months. I was counting June before. Yeah. So 9 months. Right. And in February, that account that I worked on over the course of those months, which would have been what, 8 months, 8 months, that got banned, right? And I got that account to 3.4 thousand followers. I had hit my first million view video that January, and then again within that same January, I hit another video that had almost 2 million views on it, right? So I remember in January I was at 1,500 followers, and within a week I doubled my following. I literally doubled my following. I went from 1,500 to 3.4. That's more than doubled, actually. That's 2,000 new followers, right? And in February, it was for the dumbest reasons, because the TikTok community guidelines got way stricter about what you can type. And I'm black, I say nigga. I have creator friends that are also black, and I say that. But said it one too many times. TikTok took my account away, right? And right then and there, I could have quit. I could have stopped. I could have crashed out and been like, okay, nope, this is over. TikTok, I'm never doing it again. Never doing it again, right? And so I started a new account, right? I had that account for I think about 2 weeks. Same thing actually happened again because I didn't learn my lesson. But this account only got, I think I was up at 80 followers on this account over the course of those 2 or 3 weeks. I think it was 3 weeks actually. And I had videos on there that were doing decent. I had videos that were hitting like 10,000 views, 15, 20, 30, 40,000 views. And again, that account got taken away from me. So I started a third TikTok account, right? This has been, to date, it's been 15 days since I've had this account. So 2 weeks, a week and a day. Today is the day. And on this account, I started posting again. One thing about this account is, for some reason, On the last account, I could post my videos. I could repost my videos without them getting flagged. This time around, I can post my videos without them getting flagged. Some of them, some of them can get posted. Some of them can't. It's kind of weird. It's strange. I don't know what is going on over there. But, you know, again, circling back to the consistency thing, I kept going. I tell myself, yo, I'm not stopping. I'm not stopping. I'm not stopping. I'm not stopping. This is my dream. This is what I want to do. So every single day that I wake up, I'm going to work towards this dream, right? And what did I do? I started that TikTok account again. And I think it was like 3 or 4 days later, boom, a video went viral. I think it's at 500,000. It's at 625,000 views right now. And, you know, it's a video that I didn't want to go viral because I did post it on my old account before, and it's kind of stupid that it went viral this time around, but whatever, I'm happy. And that, honestly, it skyrocketed my account up to, well, not crazy. I'm not going to say skyrocketed, but it carried my account to 389 followers, right? And that's just to say to myself that if I had quit when, you know, I kept getting pushed back on, like, oh, you're not gonna, you know, blah, blah, blah. We're going to take this away from you. We're going to take this away from you. Now, granted, should I have conformed to those rules? Yes, I should have. That's my own fault. I've made adjustments to conform to the rules, right? But it's like, you know, I kind of look at it as okay, that first account being taken away, I'm very sad about it. I love that account. That account had thousands of videos on it, at least hundreds of videos on it. And it kind of does symbolize, you know, the course of my life for the past almost year now. And, you know, that second account, I had no necessary attachment to that second account because it was growing, but it was growing slowly. You know, I hadn't even hit 100 followers on there yet. It's been 2 weeks. And then I come back on this third account and boom, I'm already at like I'm not gonna say half a thousand. I'm already at almost 500 followers on there, almost 400. I'm at like 389, right? And every day that I wake up, you know, I tell myself, okay, I did that once. I got my first account to 3.4 thousand followers. I can get this account to 10,000 followers by the end of the year. That's a goal of mine. That account, I wanted to get that to 10,000 followers by the end of the year. That would have definitely happened. But this time around, I'm telling myself, I still want to get to 10,000 followers by the end of the year. Why? Because I'm going to wake up every single day. I'm going to post a video on there every single day, you know? And, you know, the more that you do that, the more you get up and you work towards the things that you want to do, you get better at it. The videos that I was making when I first started, they're so much more different from the videos that I'm making now. I make skits. I'm more comfortable on the camera. I'm more comfortable enunciating. Now there's a lot of videos I'm doing. I can do them off the dome. I just write down a topic and I do them off the dome, right? And, you know, that's not to say that I don't script. I do script. And it's good to script because you give yourself like a formula to work out with. But it's just, dude, like every single day I wake up and I'm like, this is what I want. This is what I'm going to do. And, you know, that can be applied to anything. Not just, you know, applying it to TikTok and social media. In college, I woke up every single day. I'm not gonna say that I went to class every single day because that'd be a lie. But, you know, for the classes that I did struggle with, I woke up every single day and I studied. And I worked on it because I knew that the career that I wanted to push myself into, because I know I want a doctorate. And for me to get the opportunity to even get a doctorate, I need to work as hard as I possibly can to get my grades up because I knew they weren't at a position, the point where I'd be accepted. So I got up every single day. I studied. I worked my ass off for 2, 3, 4 years. And, you know, now I got accepted to programs. I got waitlisted for a few, but then I did get accepted to at least one. You just need one. You just need one. You just need one win. Work yourself out. Work your ass off every single day. It's going to be highs and lows. It's going to be highs and lows. You know, that video that hit what 600,000 views, that's like the only video that I have that's crazy viral right now. I have another video that's at 15,000 views, but you know, it's like if every day that I'm waking up I'm chasing this viral high, which there was a point where I was, you know, I wouldn't still be doing this. Especially on YouTube, these videos get 0 views, right? These videos get no views. I've experienced not a single high off of YouTube, you know? And it's just, it's a testament to your person. When I went to New York this Christmas, there was we went to a Chinese spot, and there was a fortune cookie that I got, and it says that your success will be a testament to your perseverance. And you know, I'm not one to believe in no, I do believe in faith and fate, but you know, things like that. I'm never one to believe in things like that, but I truly do believe this year, the beginning of this year, you know, with all that I went through, with the end of January and pretty much all of February, my perseverance and the fact that I'm willing to keep going and get up every single day and post on YouTube and TikTok and still go to work and do all of those things is a testament to my perseverance. And that is why I believe I'll succeed, because every single day I wake up, I'm consistent to the fact that I'm going to keep going. I go to the gym. I don't miss a day at the gym. You know, it's the only day I'm not in the gym are my rest days. You know, I'm doing cardio every single time I'm in the gym. I'm doing cardio. There's one day that I'm not in the gym, I'm doing cardio. You know, so it's just like the only way to really get where you want to in life. It's the only thing that makes the playing field even. You know, time. With time, you can be consistent. You know, I'm giving myself 5 years for this to turn a profit and be successful. And that's not to say that if it doesn't do that within those 5 years, sure, it's going to suck, because I really do want it to do that in the next 5 years. But I'm not going to stop, because I know what my dream is and I know what I want to do. And I'm going to remain consistent and diligent with that dream. Yeah. So yeah, that's today's lesson. I feel like it was a little bit of a ramble, to be honest with you. But, you know, as always, love yourself before you love anybody else. And God loves you. Always try to cultivate a relationship with him, seek him in all that you do. And if there's nobody out there that loves you, I love you, but there is somebody out there that loves you. And that was day 23. You know, consistency is the best thing that you can do for yourself. It shows that you respect yourself and you love yourself. So remain consistent with whatever you do in your life. I love you. I will see you tomorrow.